We are back now with our Frito-Lay MVP from the girls' underclass game, and I've got the sophomore sensation Eve Schwemley joining me right here and now. And let's start with your start to the game because you came out hot. You were looking for your shot. Was that clearly your mindset that you were going to try to get yours early and often?
I mean, yeah, I knew I needed to take my open shots, and when I wasn't open, pass it, and if I was, make it, yeah.
And in a situation like this where no practice time, of course, with these girls, did it take you a little while before you started to get like a feel for what other girls were going to do on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of different. I've seen a lot of them play before, but never like with each other, so it's very different. But we got on and we played pretty well together.
Yeah, definitely by the start of the second half, it felt like the white team, you were flowing really well offensively. It had to have been a lot of fun out there playing with some of these girls, yeah?
Yeah, it's exciting to play with a bunch of really good players from around the district where I might have been playing against in season or tournament, but it was exciting to play with them.
And for you as a sophomore to be invited to All-Star games already, it seems like the sky's the limit for you. How much stock are you putting in basketball, and how much do you enjoy the sport?
I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite sports. I put a lot of time in, and it's nice that it's coming for me, and it's letting me get to play in this.
All right, you know the routine, Eve. If you want to give a shout out to anybody, even in All-Star time, now's your chance.
Definitely my family for coming down.
All right, Eve Schwemley, our Frito-Lay MVP, and I do have a lineup here of some tumbler cups with OH Report logo on it. If you want to pick your favorite color, grab one and tell me why you're going with that choice.
Okay, I gotta go green because I like blue and green.
All right, green like money, and then blue just because it's beautiful?
Right, yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, Eve. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back, and then we've got the boys' underclass game about to go down.
All right, we're back here now with our Frito-Lay player of the game, and I'm here with Margaretta freshman Judah Keller. Judah, awesome event that we got going on up here today, the Spy Report All-Star Game. Just tell me what it was like to come out here and play in this, and especially, too, with your teammate, Julian. Just tell me how fun this has been for you guys.
Oh, this was great. It really, it was fun. We had a great time. Julian, it was fun to play with my teammate, Julian.
I mean, you almost had probably the highlight of the game with that lob connection with him, but as we just talked about, plenty more time for that to happen. Both of you just freshmen. What are you most excited about for this offseason and then getting to get ready to get back in the gym next year as just sophomores and everything that's going on at Margaretta?
I've just been most excited about being freshmen. We got 3 more years to go and do whatever we want and hope win state, anything like that.
All right, well, as our MVP tonight, we got some MVP cups here that you can choose out. What's your favorite color? What do you think you're going to go with? We got pink, blue, or purple?
Blue.
Blue. All right. This one?
No, blue.
Oh, that's – all right. I almost dropped it. All right. Well, our Frito-Lay MVP, Judah Keller, congratulations, man, and good luck this offseason.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take one more short break. We'll be right back.
We are back now with our Frito-Lay MVP. I've got Emily Klopp joining me from the white team, the Victoria squad, also from the Mohawk Lady Warriors. But let's begin with a dub. I mean, your senior year, and you go out in an all-star game with a victory. It's got to be pretty satisfying, right?
Yeah, it was great. We came out, and we knew the other team had a lot of three-point shooters, so we wanted to shut down the three. And then all the girls on my team, we just ended up playing really well together, and they're so talented, so we got really lucky with our team. Sorry.
It's cool. In that second half, about midway through, you guys were up by about 10, and then when you came into the game, I thought you had a really dominant 4-minute stretch there, and then they kept you on the floor. Take me back through that. I think you had like 2 or 3 baskets, all the rebounds, and a nice big block shot.
Yeah, I mean, my guards do a really good job of getting me the ball, so I could not have done that without them. And then blocking and rebounding, that's just something that comes more naturally to me. After that last 5 minutes, I was getting a little tired, and I was like, I'm ready to go out after that one.
So coming out here and playing with girls that obviously you've never practiced with, what was that adjustment like? And then how much fun is it to play with other like stud athletes out here all at the same time?
It was a bit of an adjustment just to get used to everybody in their playing style, but playing with them was so much fun. I love just having anyone who could do anything on the court at all different times. Like, we had all kinds of three-point shooters, girls that could drive. It was just a really great team.
Was there anybody in particular on your team that you've been watching from afar that you were like, man, I'm really excited I get to team up with this girl tonight?
Well, actually, there's a couple girls I used to play travel ball with, and so I think it was like Carly Foose and Mia and Janiyah Holmes. I got to play with all of them before, so getting to play with them again was absolutely amazing.
Well, congratulations on being our MVP tonight. If you want to look into that camera and give a shout out to anybody, now's your chance.
I'd like to give a shout out to my brother Chris. He's the one who inspired me to play basketball in the first place, so I wanted to thank him for that.
All right, so this one goes out to you, Chris, and then we've got an OH Report tumbler for you. So Emily, congrats on being our MVP.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout, but we're going to keep the action here after that, and we'll be back with the boys' senior all-star game here at Cedar Point. We are back now with our Frito-Lay MVP. I've got Jimmy Clingman hanging out with me now from Monroeville, and huge shooting night for you, man, and you really had it going offensively, pretty much anything that you wanted to do. Did you feel like you were in a pretty nice groove down at that end of the floor?
Yeah, I made the first one in the second half, and then usually once I see one go in, I get pretty high after that, and, you know, I was just able to make some shots the second half.
You had that one stretch where you hit back-to-back-to-back trifectas. Dalen Green tried to match you. He was only able to make 2. How much fun was that little stretch where it kind of felt like you guys were trading blows?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. You know, it's kind of what you expect out of an all-star game sometimes is a, you know, back-to-back between players, and, you know, he was making big shots, and I think I was hitting some pretty big shots too, and it was just pretty cool.
Obviously, a lot of talent out here on the floor tonight. Who were some players that you haven't got a chance to go up against or play with here tonight that you were like, man, that was pretty cool?
Definitely Derek Vorsch on our team. He's big. I haven't played with many people like him that are that big and that mobile. He's pretty mobile, and I'd say them the Sandusky boys, they're fast. So I mean, that shows what they were able to do this year and their big tournament run. I haven't played against them, and it shows how good they are and how fast they are and all that kind of stuff.
And then tell me about your last shot, probably the biggest shot of the game, the three-pointer that you hit. Things were really starting to tighten up. I think it was a 2-point game, and you buried that 3. Your bench was going crazy. That had to have been just an awesome feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, like I said, I just placed myself in that corner, and they were trying to trap us, so I was, you know, getting open, and they were feeding me the ball, and all I had to do was knock it down.
So you got the $50 gift card. That's pretty awesome to have that extra added motivation. How much did that play into this? How much were you guys actually talking about that?
Beeston was talking about it the whole time. He said, we got to get it. He said he wanted MLB the show, so we were able to get it for him, I think.
Well, congratulations on that. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to? Go ahead, look in the camera and go.
My grandma and my cousin Jake and my Aunt T.
Well, you can let Logan know not only does he get MLB The Show, but you also get an OH Report tumbler cup for your collection. So congratulations, Jimmy Clingman, on being our MVP.
Appreciate it. Thank you.